what is self-doubt and the 4 tips that we can do in order to overcome self-doubt. So self-doubt, another name for it is imposter syndrome. I know that you have heard this name floating around out in the community. And self-doubt is where you are, 1, doubting yourself, 2, you're doubting your abilities, and 3, you are talking negatively to yourself or talking yourself out of taking these actions and steps that you need to take. So that's what self-doubt is. It's you doubting yourself. And that is what we are trying to get rid of. We do not want to doubt ourselves anymore because it's actually hindering us from getting to where we need to go. I know you want to start that business. I know that you want to create that course. I know that you want to scale from 5 figures to 6 figures to even 7 figures. I know you want to buy that house or your dream car. And the only way that you are going to do that is by having faith in yourself. So that is the opposite of doubting yourself. So let's talk about some quick tips that we can do in order to put ourselves in a position to where we are no longer doubting ourselves. So the first thing that I want you to do is grab some pen and paper, and on that paper, you're going to draw a line in between. On one side, you're going to put your strengths or your abilities, the things that come to you easily, your God-given gifts or what you are talented in. And then on the other side, you're going to put your shortcomings or your challenges or the things that just might not come as easily as other stuff. So once you do that, what I want you to do next, number 2, is I want you to focus on your strengths, because your strengths are so important that they will actually give you the fuel that you need to carry out your task, or the motivation that you need to not doubt yourself in this arena that you're in right now, or the level that you are trying to go to. So focus on your strength. If your strengths are communication, then focus on communication. If your strengths are writing, then focus on writing. If your strengths are leadership, then focus on leading. You want to heavily focus on your strengths versus the things that you are not so strong in or your shortcomings. Because what I found when we are doubting ourselves is that we're focusing on lack. We're focusing on the things that we don't know how to do versus focusing on the things that we excel and the things that are our forte. So that is what I need you to do. I need you to focus on your strengths, because that's going to be the bridge between your current state and your future. The next step is those shortcomings or the things that you are not so strong in, or you don't feel that naturally come to you or like a gift. I need you to work on it. Iron sharpens iron. So if you feel like you have some challenges with communication, I need you to work on your communication, meaning take a course on communication, watch YouTube videos on improving communication, practice with others on improving your communication, because that shortcoming, if you focus on it and if you are able to build up to you actually changing that shortcoming, then that is going to solidify your confidence and reduce your doubt. Because now you're going to feel like, oh, well, I've improved in my communication. Oh, well, I'm a good communicator now. That is something that I have found that is super important, and it helps a lot of my clients. When they focus on their strengths and work on their shortcomings, they are able to move mountains. And you know what the Bible says, right? It only takes the faith of a mustard seed in order for you to move that mountain. How much faith do you have being able to sharpen that iron and actually work on those things that you feel like a challenge in either your business or your personal life or in your career? So the next tip that I have for you is speaking positively to yourself. That is so important, because one part of imposter syndrome or this self-doubt is we're too much in our heads. And when we are in our heads, we are speaking to ourselves, right? We can hear our own thoughts, and we're talking to ourselves and talking ourselves out of our dreams, saying, oh, well, it's not time to start that business. Oh, well, you have bad credit, so you're not going to be able to close on a house. Oh, well, you'll never lose weight because you like eating, donuts at midnight. Stop with the negative talk, because that's only adding to the self-doubt. You need to speak life into yourself. You need to speak positivity to yourself, and you need to be your own cheerleader. Look around. Who is actually cheering for you? I understand you have good people in your life. I understand that they're pouring into you, but you need to pour into yourself first. You need to be your own cheerleader. And the way that's going to happen is by you talking positively to yourself, telling yourself, yeah, my credit is not good, but guess what? I'm going to get credit repair done, and I'm going to improve my credit, and I'm going to buy the house. Yes, I'm going to be a homeowner by the end of 2024 because I'm improving my credit. I see it. My credit is a 700. I'm going to close on that house. Or if you want to get into entrepreneurship, it's like, yes, I see myself as a business. I see myself getting my business license. I see myself opening up that shop. I see myself with the restaurant. You need to talk to yourself positively. So you have to hear it in here. You have to hear right in between your ears. I am a restaurant owner. I am smart. I have perfect credit. That's what you need to tell yourself, because that is going to help reduce your self-doubt, increase your motivation to be able to take the action that you need to carry out your dreams, your goals. And the last tip that I have for you is write it down. Write it down and rehearse it every single day. So whatever it is that you are doubting right now, I need you to write it down. Because it's here in your mind, I need you to transfer it onto paper so that you're putting it out here into the world so that you can see what it is going to be. What I mean by that is, let's just say that you are doubting that you can start this business or that you can create a course, right? Oh, you don't know enough, so don't start that course. It's not time. You have to find out more information, or it has to be perfect, or you have to take another course on how to create a course. Stop. The first thing that I want you to do is take that paper and say, I am a course creator. I have created my course. My course has launched already. January 2024. I completed my course. I want you to write it down. They're very similar to affirmations, and this is what's going to bring it into fruition. Once you write it down and you're going to rehearse it, you're going to restate it, you're going to see it. Imagine the power that is going to be happening out here in our energetic field when you're reading, I am a course creator. I created my course. My course launched January 2024. It reduces that self-doubt. You begin to believe your own words. You begin to believe what you're reading on paper. You begin to believe yourself. And now you're transforming your belief system. So there's no more BS. On the negative side, you're rewiring your brain. And now you got the positive BS, which is that belief system. So your self-doubt goes like this. Your self-motivation goes like this. That is what we want for you. So I hope these tips help. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to the channel, like to this video, and hit that bell notification so you're notified every time that we come out with good new content for you. I'll see you in the next video.